Okay, so let's move on to climate then. And well, there is no climate emergency, according to the Global Climate Intelligence Group. And they've published or updated their declaration. It now has, I think, 1,104 signatories on this. And they're saying climate science should be less political, while climate policy should be more scientific. Scientists should openly address uncertainties and exaggerations in their predictions of global warming, while politicians should dispassionately count the real costs as well as the imagined benefits of their policy measures. And the parallels with COVID policy here, Patrick, of course. But let's put this back on screen and run through a few of the comments that they make. They say that natural as well as anthropogenic factors cause warming. And you can read the main context of this. They're saying warming is far slower than predicted. They're saying climate policy relies on inadequate models, just like COVID. They're saying CO2 is plant food, the basis of all life on Earth. And they're saying that global warming has not increased natural disasters. Climate policy must respect scientific and economic realities. And finally, they say our advice to the European leaders is that science should strive for a significantly better understanding of the climate system, while politics should focus on minimizing potential climate damage by prioritizing adaptation strategies based on proven and affordable technologies. So that's the position they're taking, and quite a number of people from the scientific community, including Nobel laureates, that have signed on to this.
The lead signatory is, in fact, a Nobel laureate. So, yeah, definitely check out that website and read what they have to say. These are things that have been out there for a while, but it's nice to see it brought together and packaged in such a good way. But so if you want to go further on this particular topic, go to 21st Century Wire. This is the lead story right now by French journalist Freddie Ponton. One Health. This is the sort of the globalist UN Sustainable Development banner going forward for climate, for viruses, and for food security. And this is the third part of his series, Food Security and the Catalyst for Manufactured Emergencies. And climate change is absolutely central in this argument that we need to secure global food supplies. So we need to advance policies that are climate friendly, like net zero, carbon, and all this, to secure the world's food supplies to avert a food security disaster. And they're also putting COVID in there. Zoonotic diseases could threaten the food supply, etc. And so all the things that we had, supply chains disruptions, lockdowns, all that's being blamed on COVID. So then that instead of policy being blamed, it's all about, no, it's the virus or it's the climate change. And it has nothing to do with government, just suicidal, economic suicidal and dysfunctional government policies. So he breaks this down really well in this. It's quite a lengthy piece, but in terms of research, I can say that the research done here and in the other two articles on One Health are second to none. That is the framework going forward for the next decade that they're trying to basically run to couch all these things under the One Health approach. So food security is the other part of that. And you're seeing that the Dutch farmers controversy and the protests there, that's central. That's mentioned in this article as well.
Right, Dutch farmers, German farmers now as well as we're reporting, and in fact Serbian farmers as well. So this is spreading right across Europe.